Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you for clicking on my video. Today I'm going to show you how to get this turquoise it's a really easy look, but it's sometimes hard to figure out how to use blues and turquoises, so I'm going to show you how to get this really easy look. You'll see me struggle a little bit, but it's okay. We powered through it. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment down below and subscribe, and if you want to see how to get this look, keep watching. Okay, so to start, I'm going to take my Morphe E22 brush, and I'm going to pick up the shade Golden Ochre and a little bit of Raw Sienna. Well, I'm just going to mix these three right here, and I'm just going to take those on my brush and start blending into a little crease. Also, excuse the hair, really was giving me troubles. Probably will be pieces falling out throughout this video, just ignore. Now on my MAC 217 brush, I'm going to pick up the shade Realgar, I don't know. And I'm just going to blend that lower than the other orange, but still keeping it in the crease. The reason I switched to a 217 instead of the E23 is because it's flatter this way than the E22, so it'll just let me really get into the crease more precisely. And then I'm just going to go back with the E22 with no additional product and just blend that up. Now I'm going to move to the Carly Bible palette by BH Cosmetics, and I'm just going to take this shade right here on my Morphe E23. It's just a little fluffier than the E22. Actually, I'm going to mix that shade with this shade just to lighten it up a tiny bit. I don't know if you could see that here. So these two shades mixed, and I just got stuff. And I'm just going to go over that to give it a little more of a rosy effect, but still having the orange. So I'm just going to barely take this in there. Now for the lid, I'm going to be going in with this Mary Kay eyeshadow. It's called Azure. And I'm going to take that on my MAC 242 brush, but first I'm going to spray my brush with some Mist and Fix. If you don't have this, you can just use eye drops or water or saliva. So I'm just going to pick up this shade, and I'm going to pack it all over the lid. So the other day I tried to film a blue eyeshadow look, but this is more of an aqua shade, and it was a really bright blue. It was the new Kat Von D palette, the really, really big one, the blue in that, and it just went so wrong. So that is why I went with the Easy Peach tutorial, because it was a really easy thing to do, and I was just so frustrated. This is a really pretty shade, and it's really pigmented. I just like to keep going back in to like build it up, but it is nicely pigmented. And what the Mist and Fix or water or whatever you used to wet the brush will do, it'll just give it more of a metallic effect, and it'll also help to kind of prevent fallout. Since I did do my face first, it'll kind of help to prevent the blue from getting down here. Then once you have that, I'm just going to softly go back in with the MAC 217 brush, sorry. And I'm just gonna, with no additional product, just lightly go in the crease to make sure that it is perfectly blended. And I'm barely touching. If you do get fallout, just take a duo fiber and just kind of lightly sweep it away, and you should be good. Okay, so I'm just gonna go quickly do my other eye, and I'll be right back. Okay, I've done my other eye, and just one thing to watch out for that I've noticed is when you use the blue, just be really careful once you get into this inner corner that it doesn't start to fall into your tear ducts, because it'll kind of close in your eyes. Oh, I got some in my eye. Sorry, it'll kind of close in your eyes, and just, it won't make it look as clean. So I don't know if I'm going to do more shadow, but I'm just going to go ahead and highlight for now. I'm going to jump into the Carly Bible palette, and I'm going to grab this light shade right here, the lightest shade in the palette. on a flat shader brush, and I'm just going to go at the brow bone. And then I'm just going to pick up this second highlighter shade with the same brush and go at the top of the arch of the brow bone. Now I'm just picking up a small detailer brush from e.l.f. and I'm going to pick up that same shade. And I'm going to pop that on the inner corner. Now for the lower lash line, I'm going to pick up those same two shades we used to blend out the orange. And my brush is broken, so we're just going to make the best of it. But it's just a Pro Smudge brush by Sephora. And I'm just going to smudge that on the lower lash line. And I'm just going to go about 3/4 of the way and stop. Now I'm going to pick up the shade Burnt Orange on a Morphe M507 brush. It's just a small tapered brush, and I'm just going to go over that, keeping it still on the outer corner. And I'm just going to kind of drag it up to meet where we blended the other shades in the crease. So I did end up dragging this down pretty far so that you could see it really well, because I don't want it to be hidden really. But I think I dragged it down just a little bit on this side too far, so I'm just going to take my beauty blender and just kind of pat over it a little bit to lighten it up, and it will do the trick. Now for liner, I'm going to take my Kat Von D tattoo liner. This is in the shade Trooper, and I'm just going to draw wings. I'll try to do it on camera if I can, but we will see. So how I do it is I just make a line, and I don't really worry because usually I get bumps right there because we'll be covering it up with the wing when we fill it in anyway. So I just draw a line on both eyes, and then I draw the line for the wing to make sure it's even, and then I just draw a line connecting it and fill it in. So I will show you. I'm going to try to use this. This is the Rimmel London Exaggerate Eyeliner, and this is what I used to use, but I have not used it for a while, and I've kind of gotten used to the other ones, so we're going to see what happens. Okay, so I definitely will have to go back and make the wing sharper because I kind of drew a thick line, but we're going to try to keep going with this. Okay, so this wing is like a little janky, but there's no way I can fix it with this thick of a tip, so we're just going to have to wait for the other one. It's a little thick for me, but we're just going to keep just going with it. Okay, so I will go ahead and make the wing sharper and cleaner and everything once the other liner is not dry. And I was going to use some natural lashes, but seeing with this liner is a little thick, so I think I'm going to go grab some new ones. Be right back. Okay, so I did kind of go back and fill in the liner just a little bit. You can see it's a lot sharper. I still need to do just a little bit of work right there, but it's dry. So for lashes today, I'm going to go in with the House of Lashes Iconic Lashes. They look like this. I'm sure you know by now. Not that I've said it before, but they're just a really popular lash. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue these on. I'm going to be using my House of Lashes glue. By the way, these lashes are by House of Lashes. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue that on. And I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, you can probably really see my lashes. And that's because I totally forgot to curl them and put mascara on. So for this side, I'm going to go ahead and give them a curl before I put the falsies on. And I'm going to go in with my Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. Okay, so I just finished fixing my liner as good as I could get it. I popped on my lashes on both eyes and fixed these lashes. So for lips, I'm going to go in with the MAC Whirl Lip Liner. And I'm just going to lip line the outside perimeters of my lips. So I'm going to go around, and then I'm going to fill in the corners. And if you're one that likes to overline your lips, this is a great shade to use because it gives a nice shadow right there. And it looks a lot more natural. Okay, and then to fill in my lips, I'm going to take MAC Honey Love. I might end up going in and darkening it up just a little bit, but we'll see. And then I'm just going to kind of blend those together with my finger. And I think that's a good color. So this is the final look, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.